Hello coaches, welcome to another Modern Soccer Coach Breakdown. Big one today. We have just released our new Modern Soccer Coach 6-week tactical pre-season training program. So what we've done is we've built out a game model and then we've put in 3 sessions per week for 6 weeks, 18 sessions total, and it's out today. This session is not part of it. This is a bonus session. So if you like the setup of this session and you think it looks interesting, something that you'd like to maybe look into a little bit more, please check out the Modern Soccer Coach 6-week training program on modernsoccercoach.com/shop. I will put the link below. As always, if you enjoy the content, please like, please subscribe. We've got a ton of pre-season content coming soon. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Oh, and before we start, as always, if you want the dimensions for these exercises and you want the details and you want to take a closer look, available for free, modernsoccercoach.com. Okay, let's go. All right, before we start, of course, the most common question with pre-season is you're getting all the players back, and at the coach's forefront is some type of fitness. But of course now, as we are all aware, there are better ways to achieve fitness than just running around a pitch. We've known that for quite a few years, but I think it's important to also design sessions that can replicate the intensity and the demands of the game as well. So what we've chose for in this session is an attack and organization session to utilize overload situations. And why we've chose that there alongside high intensity is because sometimes you see tactical training sessions that are set up with positional play that actually don't have a lot of movement, that don't have a lot of running, that don't actually replicate the demand. So if you put those inside a pre-season training program, perhaps they don't align with the physical objectives for the pre-season. So for this one, we are specifically looking for, yes, attacking overloads, but also forward movement and forward support and goal scoring opportunities, all linked together in a fun and competitive exercise. 3-part, here we go. So the first exercise, a little warm-up, 3v2 waves game. You've got 1 goalkeeper, 2 defenders, and 1 attacker staying in each half. When the players work in pairs, 1 player plays in from the furthest goal line into the forward. They both go then in support, creates a 3v2 in one end of the field. You've got 8 seconds to score, so use the overload to attack, not to possess. And as soon as the attack finishes, hopefully successfully, the players recover at that end, and then the attack goes in the other end. A real emphasis on support and runs here. The quicker you can get support, the more chance you have of benefiting from a 3v2 opportunity. The first pass is free in terms of the defender can't win the first pass in the 1v2 situation with the forward, but as soon as the forward takes the first touch, then all of a sudden the defenders are live. Again, when the players are working in one direction, the other group rests. So 1 forward and 2 defenders working at all times. It's hard work, so you might want to rotate those players after every 2 or 3 minutes, and then also the players on the outside to make sure that they recover at the end that they attack. Good competitive exercise, again, with a lot of opportunities to get in front of the goal and combine with that overload, and a great up-tempo way to start the session. Okay, part 2 is where the fun starts. You have 3 defenders in red. Again, you've got an attacking pair at the centre forward position, a 9 and a 10, and then you've got 2 midfielders, and you've also got a group working in pairs at the bottom. So this time the first pair play a long ball into the midfielders and then sprint around to follow their pass. When they're moving, there's a 4v3 exercise taking place at the same time. So the midfielders are supporting the forwards. Again, that central attack, 4v3 to goal. And then by the time that attack finishes, those 2 players who serve the ball are probably recovering for maybe 5-10 seconds, and then another ball is played. Players recover at the bottom again and attack at the top. So they work in pairs and they move up to from servers become midfielders, midfielders become forwards, and then the forward pair, they recover before they start again. And then it evolves and progresses into a different picture. So now you've got 4 defenders and the goalkeeper stay at all time. Again, attackers work in pairs. And now they move from servers to central midfielders to wide players, and wide players to centre forward. So now it becomes a 6v4. Again, you've
organise the field where it's not a wide attack in terms of crossing, but more a wide attack in terms of trying to show that attack into the central area, maybe a shot clock as well of 8 to 10 seconds to try and get an opportunity on goal. Again, they bump 2 down every time there's an attack, so again, servers move to midfielders, midfielders move to wide midfielders, wide midfielders move to forwards, and then they get a recover. Good competitive exercise and plenty of attacking pictures. And then the final exercise, 6v6 plus 6. To finish the game, all neutral players are limited to 2 touches, and the rules are quite simple. 3-2-1 game, 3 points for a goal from a cross, 2 points for a regular goal, 1 point for a shot on target. So the mindset is attack, attack, attack. You play 3-minute games, and then you rotate the teams and you keep score throughout. So it's a great game for a little bit of decision making as well. You don't have to use the neutral players. They're all limited to 2 touches and they can't shoot. But if you do score from the neutral player, you do get the extra point. Fun game to finish.
All right, coaches, thanks so much for watching. And as always, I hope you enjoy the content. Please check out our new ebook, Modern Soccer Coach, 6-week tactical training program, 18 sessions in total. And we've also got a free webinar to go alongside it. You can get it on the link below, modernsoccercoach.com/shop. Please make sure you like and subscribe before you shoot off. Thanks for the support. See you soon.